should be a real Milkrun. I'm in my Lockheed P38 Lightning, and I've been assigned to escort a flight of 4 B26s on a low-level raid into into blue land. And so there they are. I'm just taxiing into position behind them. And they're not waiting around for me to make my turn here. I'm going to go to full war emergency power to catch up with them. Raising my landing gear. I already had my flaps down, obviously. And there they are up ahead of me. We're staying low so the enemy won't be able to track us on radar. I don't like these. When I'm down low with the bombers, I don't really have the tactical advantage of height. If we get jumped, I have to try to gain that advantage after the fact. But that's what they want me to do. So I'll try to just follow this group in, keep looking around, make sure there's nobody above or around us. It is kind of fun to fly these tight formations with these guys. These B26 guys are pretty good. They're good at hugging the earth, which I don't get much practice at, actually. I prefer the death from above tactics, which means I want to be the guy above. Once the fight starts, or after they drop their bombs at least, then I'm going to, they've been spotted. Then I'll go to a more aggressive defense tactics with looping above them and things. I'll build up a lot more speed. But for right now, we want to stay below about 1,700 feet altitude because that's the altitude at which radar can't see us. If we're below, at 1,700 altitude or higher, then the enemy radar can see us. But about 1,700 feet and below, they're blind to us. Of course, their ground spotters can see us, so if they radio into enemy headquarters, so the pilots looking for us can get a ground vector toward us if they suspect we're coming. I use that technique a lot. You press V for vocalize after designating a target, and the radio ground controllers will give you a vector to find them in clock face notation. It'll say something like, target 1 is at 7 o'clock. Angels 3, meaning it's almost straight behind me at 3 o'clock or at 3,000 feet altitude approximately. You know how that works. That's all they've got going. That's all the enemy's got going for them right now and trying to find us. We're targeting Field Blue 2, the more remote strategic enemy airfield. Each of these B26s can carry 8 bombs, so with 4 of them, that's 32 bombs they could hit with them if they all hit. That can do a lot of damage. Just this alone could nearly wipe out the entire airstrip, even if it's at 100%. So this is a pretty strong strike. These guys can also strafe, but they don't generally do it because they like to line up and do a level bombing run. They've got that good Norden bomb sight. So as we approach the target, I expect they will pop up, make a level run. And once they pop up, then I'll start climbing and get above them. And I'll go into my more aggressive mode since they will obviously know where I am too, and I don't want to get jumped from above. Right now I just got to keep my eye out. Of course, they're doing the same. If they see anybody, they'll get on the radio. Looks like they're doing their pop-up. Going to war emergency power. They're going to start their bomb run, it looks like. So here I go. I think I might make a strafing run on the airstrip when they go down. Looking at my map. I can see the airstrip is up ahead of me there. There, it's just coming into view on the map. Well, I've got a couple of bombs. I might as well drop my bombs too. I'll do a, and I've got rockets. Heck, yes, I'm gonna rocket these guys. Follow my friends down. Ooh, I'm really moving. 380. I hit 400 miles an hour there for a while and started to feel, you know, my controls got really heavy. All right. Check enemy airfield status.
No status information available for the selected target. Blue 28. Blue 26. Blue 24. Blue 10. Blue 8.
Oh, looks like we destroyed their air base. They're gone. We wiped them out. That's really cool. It says the blue team airfield has been destroyed. I can't select field 22, and all the buildings were dead by the time I got there. So they wiped them out before I even got there, it looked like. Or maybe it was my rockets that hit them. I should have been watching my message panel to determine when they got hit. Flying upside down, looking at my charges below me. And I'm just going to keep my speed up and keep on looping through them. I'll stay near them this way, but this way I can keep my speed way up in case the bad guys do show up. Lost them. I can find them again.
Target 8 is at 4 o'clock. Red Angel 2, Red 21, Red 23, Red 25, Red 29. Target 1 is at 8 o'clock. Angels
8 o'clock.
1.
Okay.
Target 1 is at 11 o'clock. Angels 1.
Over here someplace. I got away from them. I shouldn't have looped so aggressively. I've lost my buddies here that I'm supposed to be escorting.
Target 1 is at 8 o'clock. Angels 1.
They're over here someplace.
Target 1 is at 11 o'clock. Angels 1.
Since they're flying below radar, I can't see them either on my radar.
Target 1 is at 8 o'clock. Angels 1. Target 1 is at 8 o'clock. Angels 1. Target 1 is at 9 o'clock. Angels 1. Target 1 is at 11 o'clock. Angels 1. Target 1 is at 10 o'clock. Angels 1. Target 1 is at 10 o'clock. Angels 1.
There they are. I see them now. Sorry guys, I lost you there for a while. Gonna fly through the middle of their formation just for fun. Behind me now, Adam. Now looping above them. I'll let them fly beneath me. And down through them again. This is the way to do it. Same trick now, watching behind me. Nothing up above them. Looks like one of them flew a little too low there. Splashed the water a bit. Survived the experience though. Prop wash in the water, we call that. airfield. Is that our airstrip? Yep, this is our airstrip. Time to land. Throttle back. Ooh, I'm really moving. Do some barrel rolls headed steep up to slow down. Looking behind me down there at our own airstrip. Want to get going slow enough to be able to drop flaps fairly soon. There we are. Flaps and landing gear coming down. Let's see if I can set down with those guys before they leave the area. So that's what a milk run is like. I gotta bleed off my altitude. I've got my rudders cocked, I'm in a strong aileron roll, my landing gear is down, I'm in a steep descent, but all that dirty configuration is keeping me slow. I can see some of those B26s have already landed on the runway. They might be gone by the time I sit down. Oh, there's a couple of more setting down in Alaska. Tailing Charlie's just, you can see them lining up down to sit down. They'll all be down before me, but that's good. I'm fine with that. There they are on the runway. I'm going to turn around and try to sit down amongst them without colliding with any of them. I can see they've left me a little spot right here. There we go. That's what an escort mission looks like. Thank you.